Hello, Serge here from the backyard driving range. Today we have a question again that came in on the webinar that we did with DJ at his house, and this one comes from Jerry, who lives in Montreal, Quebec. Now, Jerry mostly made some kind of statements, but I decided to create the question and the answer that I'm going to give here. And Jerry says he lives in Montreal, Quebec. I have to be careful with my back. Age is creeping up on me. I am 65 years young. That's a good way to think about it. They say you're only as old as you think you are. Now, the key with that is not to start thinking that you're too young and start doing things that are getting to be a little too stressful and strenuous on you. But 65 young is a good way to look at it. If you're healthy and vibrant and you can do all the things and you're keeping yourself fit, eating well, and all those other things, 65 young is a great way to think about it. He says he got introduced, thanks to introducing him to that fantastic swing, the Surge swing, the limited turn 3/4 swing, which he practices diligently. Don, I am a lefty like a lot of my friends up here in Montreal due to our national sport, which is hockey. Don, if you can remember us lefties when you give those fabulous lessons of yours. I do have some of your early videos which I bought when I started practicing the swing, as I love to call it. It really would be great. Keep those lessons coming, and many thanks. Or as he says, merci beaucoup, as we say up here in Quebec. All right. The first thing I'm going to create, the question is are lefties different than righties? No, we're only playing on the other side of the ball. And so whether you're right-handed or left-handed, the ball doesn't know what side you're standing on it. And the laws of physics are the same. On, square, and solid. And so all the principles of the setup and the swing are the same. So it doesn't matter which side of the ball you are, as well as what your age, your name, your nationality, your sex, whatever. It doesn't matter. The swing is the swing. Now, naturally, as you know, the peak performance golf swing has parameters, which when I give you the basics, it's up to us, each of us, to find and to massage it around and find what works best for us. The exact ball position, the setup, the flaring of the feet. We talked about a lot of that in the webinar. And as you know, I flare my front foot a lot more than the average person, and since the webinar when DJ talked about flaring his more, I've been putting a little bit more on mine, because you know I've done this thing where I can open my foot perfectly aiming at the target and make a good golf swing. And so we take the fundamentals, the basics, and you have to massage them to see where you fit. That is the beauty of the Surge swing, that even though it is considered a method swing or a system, which most people say you can't have a method or a system because you can't teach everybody the same thing. Yes, you can. The laws of physics, as I've already said, don't care, you know, what your age or what your sex or what your nationality or whatever. All it cares about is what? The club has to be swung to hit the ball. The laws of physics are how does the club affect the ball, and the swing is and the laws of physiology is how does the body swing the club. So the only one that we have parameters into is our bodies, because our bodies are different. Either we have different heights, shapes, weights, ages, and whatever else, abilities, and as I call them, liabilities. Some of us have physical issues, bad knees, bad neck, bad back, or whatever. So we have to make those adjustments. So the Surge swing can do that for us. But the key, as you said, is don't forget the lefties. I don't ever forget the lefties, because it goes both ways. But I will say this, and you brought out a good point. You talked about so many golfers play left-handed because of hockey. And I say probably one of the most perfect examples of the golf swing, the Surge swing, what is a correct golf swing, is hockey. You just take it straight back, straight through, and you swing straight up. And I mean, you guys are doing it on ice skates and moving like crazy. But you think you could do that if you took a big turn and tried to turn your back to the target in parallel? No way. So the golf swing is a hockey swing. And again, I know there's plenty of good hockey players from the right side too. And do they teach a different hockey swing to swing with the hockey stick to hit a ball, to hit the puck if you're on the right side or the left side of the puck? I don't think so. And so setup and swing is all the same. Straight back, straight through, and up. Now, I never played hockey, but I watched it a lot, and I don't know much about it teaching it, but I'd be willing to bet that they probably don't teach a different swing for what side of the puck you're standing on. So let's just look at it that I try to make statements that are neutral for what side of the ball we're on, but naturally, being right-handed, I can only demonstrate from right hand from the left side of the ball, where right-handers play. Isn't that crazy now? The right-hander will be playing the left, left-hander's playing the right. So it's just, we're going to talk in general terms, and the whole key is, let's just make a hockey swing with a golf club. Straight back and up, straight down and through, and just pure it right down the middle. All right, well, that's it for the search today about left-handed, right-handed. The ball doesn't care, but the swing's the same. The setup's the same for all of us. So get your basics down, and you start hitting the ball more solid and straight and shooting those low scores. That's it for the search for today, and I'll be talking to you all again soon.